the Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to start us off. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff to the back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete for a 3rd straight.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Bears come to the line in a hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on 3rd down. Somehow they come down with it, and it's a 1st down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The 1st down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Powers through the tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. We'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And bulldozing his way through. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here. Using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Bears have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bears will kick this away to get us going here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught. powers through. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the sack. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. We'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with them defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line in a hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made down inside the 20.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He pulls in the catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
We go with a direct snap. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. And the Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Powering right past the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Has caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the completion made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. When as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
He'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Hand off to the single back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones that you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Defense not pressing this time. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single... You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's a safety for the defense. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. The kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. We'll see what he can do with the return. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Yeah, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at